Good morning. This is Yvette Owens of Company Culture with Yvette C. Owens. Good morning. Good morning to you. I am coming to you from, again, Company Culture with Yvette C. Owens, where hold on just a sec. I want to make sure I have everything all set as you're coming in and joining. As you come in and join today. So, once again, good morning. This is Yvette C. Owens of Company Culture with Yvette C. Owens, where we explore the behaviors that actually define organizations. As I always say, if you don't intentionally define your culture, if you don't intentionally reinforce your culture, then your culture will do it for you. And that may not end up where you want it to be as a visionary. I also am a coach working with those who are not satisfied with where they are and want more. They want strategies, they want action plans to get to where they really need to be, either for themselves, for their organization, or for their teams. You can reach me on the diplomatchronicle.com, on at Yvette C. Owens on Facebook, or Company Culture with Yvette C. Owens on Facebook. And I'm also on YouTube, Yvette C. Owens. And why don't you subscribe and like today? Let's build that channel up and share it with more people so we can have more people understanding the importance of company culture, organization culture. So when I say company culture, it could mean businesses, it could mean ministries, it could mean community movements. All of it is where people come together to fulfill a vision. And today we're talking about excellence versus perfection. And I'm focusing on the 20% that really matters. And that's important, especially for those who are waiting for 100% to be ready. Can I tell you that that's getting in your way? That's really getting in your way. So, and for those of you who find yourselves in being procrastinators, I do have a series called online series that you can purchase called Life After Procrastination. You go to thediplomatchronicles.com and you can pick that up. 3 easy videos, and there's some worksheets and affirmations. The transcripts are there that you can really work through, and it leaves you with really understanding how to put together an action plan. So check that out while you're there, because as I've been saying all week, perfection leads to procrastination, while excellence leads to execution. And that's what we're really on about. We want to move, we want to get things done. And so today I wanted to share with you several points about excellence. First and foremost, you must have a clear vision for you to even to achieve excellence, whether it's personally or in your organization. A clearly articulated, communicated, well communicated, reinforced vision, so that we all know in which direction we're going. If people aren't clear, then you're already behind the, as we would say, the 8 ball in achieving excellence. So you really need that clear vision for people to, and for yourself to even move towards. It keeps us on track, which is why my signature program, the Achievement Track, is so near and dear to my heart, and it's helping so many people, because if we can stay on track with a clear vision and goals, then we are already going to exceed our expectations. Okay, so you want to make sure, if you're going to and you're looking to achieve excellence, have a clear vision and goals. Two, make sure you have the right resources and the right people. Can I tell you, it's time out for bringing your friends along, bringing your relatives along, all because they are convenient, or because they say they believe in it, and it's hard to get rid of. It's hard to share with someone that they are not they're not an asset towards you getting there once they're already in. So if you can recruit You can align yourself with the right people and the right resources that will help you fulfill your vision. You're going to be all the more, and you're getting yourself closer to excellence. The other point I wanted to bring out is, as I said, communication. As you're building, as you're moving towards whatever you're trying to achieve in excellence, communicate how you're feeling, communicate where you are, communicate what you need. Whew, we could rest this conversation right there, especially for leaders who have a hard time sharing, I need X, I need this, I need that in my life, I need a break. How about that? I'm on vacation with my grandson this week, and it's just wonderful. Do I have many things that I'm still working on? I'm still working on the online course for No Bosses Allowed, Lead to Serve and Transform. I'm still working on those, but we all need some respite. We need that time when we can take time to get a break. And working and spending this week with my grandson and all his friends and my friends' grandkids is awesome. And I know I'm coming back refreshed. So again, we're talking about how to achieve excellence. And it's the 20% that matters. You heard about the 80% rule. 20% of what you do get you to that 80%. Get you to that 80% of what you want to achieve. So don't don't stop looking for everything absolutely to align in order to be able to say, okay, now we're ready to move. Because you want to leave room to discover, leave room to gain new information that might adjust where you're going and how you're going to get there, I should say. All right, so we talked about have that clear vision. Make sure you communicate. Make sure you select the right people, and then continue to engage the right people and the right resources. And then once you have that, create that unified team atmosphere where everyone is free to innovate, to collaborate, so that you can still build on the idea. We come with a vision as the visionaries or the leaders. We come with the instructions, even if you are a team of teams and you're in a very large corporation. You come with the instructions and with the vision that's been given to you by your leadership, the senior leadership team, and so forth. But you and your team have to now execute on it. Give people room and space on how to do it. You don't have to compromise the what when you're doing that, but give people room on how to do that. That's how another way you'll always achieve excellence. All right. And again, encourage that innovation. Encourage people to think beyond the box, to leave the box outside. Turn the idea upside down, sideways, crisscross, diagonal, and work it out. All right. And then recognize the excellent performance. So here, I always say you get what you reward. You get you get more of what you reward. Like if I'm saying to my grandson, "Hey, if you're really patient," his mom gave him instructions before she left, saying, make sure you listen to Jija. Make sure you're no tantrums, no outbursts. You make sure you're using your listening ears. Then you're going to be able to get all the great things and really have a great time this week with your grandma. So it's and I know that seems very simple, but it is just that simple. Even in our organizations, we have to make sure that we're rewarding the behavior that we want to achieve and help us to move to that excellence. If people are seeing that you're rewarding mediocrity, how many of you know that that's what you're going to get? So that means you have to be honest and transparent when it's not what you want. And that doesn't mean to be dogmatic or coming hard down on people, but it's just to be very clear on what you expect from people, where you're going, reiterating that culture, how you want people to get there, the atmosphere that you're setting up, and then they will move towards that space. Okay, so we've talked about making sure you have a vision, the right people, you're communicating, you're allowing and allowing innovation, and you're rewarding those things, and then you hold people accountable. So that goes hand in hand with what I'm rewarding. If I'm rewarding great performance, if I'm rewarding innovation, if I'm rewarding collaboration, then those around everybody knows that's what we should be doing. We shouldn't be sitting on the sideline or doing our own thing. There is no I in team. And if you want a team environment, then that's what you have to reward: teamwork. If you have individual contributors and they need to work, you've given them each an assignment and you want them to work individually, then that's what you reward. But you remember, you get what you reward. So be very conscious of that, and make sure you're growing and everyone around you involved in you is growing. Excellence does not come with just what you learned yesterday. Excellence just doesn't come with what your degree gave you. Excellence comes when you learn and grow beyond where you are today. Again, be open to new experiences, new knowledge, new information, so new perspectives, so that you continue to grow and deal with problems very, very quickly. Again, it's the same thing with reinforcing the type of people you're around. Reinforce and deal with problems quickly. Be the troubleshooter. Get people out of the way. Get things out of the way of your team so your team can progress. If you can get those barriers out of the way, then they will keep going. And you're helping them to solve those problems. And then make sure, first and foremost, lastly but not least, whoever you're serving is always in the minds of yourself and your team and the individuals helping you to achieve there. Again, whether it's you, like for me personally, I'm serving my grandson, so he's in the forefront of my mind this week. That's who I'm serving. And so I'm conscious of what he needs. I'm conscious of how he likes to do things. I'm conscious of even adjusting the plans that I have for him so that he's going to get the most out of it. Same thing with your customers. Make sure you always have them in mind, staying in communication with them, taking in what they need and what they desire, what they're sharing back with you in feedback. Make sure, hold on a second, okay? Make sure that you're taking that in consideration as you and communicating where you are. Like, my little guy here wants my attention right now. I need to be able to finish this broadcast. So he understands I've just communicated. I need a minute, and he's waiting patiently. He's waiting patiently. So I wanted to share that everything doesn't have to be aligned, and it's good that it's not, because you're leaving yourself room to grow. Excellence is not perfection. And if you wait for perfection, you'll never move. Again, check out that Life After Procrastination course. It's a 3-part series, really quick, 30 minutes or so, 30 to 40 minutes or so in each of them, online videos, transcripts, affirmations, and things like that. Get it at thediplomatchronicles.com. And if you want to work with me, and you have goals and a vision and you want to get clarity around it, a real plan, you can also book me at thediplomatchronicles.com, and we can figure out what service that I provide that can best serve you and where you want to go. I do coach and we do workshops for teams, so we can help you achieve excellence in your space as well. I can help you. That's my desire. That's my passion, to see leaders having healthy cultures where everyone can thrive. Have an amazing day. Again, follow me at thediplomatchronicles.com. Follow me on YouTube at Yvette C. Owens, or and Facebook at Company Culture with Yvette C. Owens, or the Diplomat Chronicles, or yeah. So have a great, great day. Have an amazing week and weekend, and we'll see you next Thursday.